Alrighty, YouTube and all that footy shit. We are back for our round 3 review. To start off from the big one, your doggies finally got a win.
Yep, took us long enough. Obviously, it's of course when I don't tip them, so maybe that's going to be a trend where if I don't pick them, we might actually win. So, yeah, it was a pretty solid game, pretty solid performance. Jamara Ugelhagen obviously got 5 goals, so that was pretty cool. Treloar's obviously the better bromance brother, ended up beating Dunkley, so that was kind of nice for him. Yeah, Bont and English played another really good game. Obviously, Libba played well, Treloar played well, so yeah, pretty good outing. I'd say, like, you know, beating the team that everyone thinks is going to win the flag or something like that. I think you're not a big fan of Joey Danaher right now. So.
Not particularly, cost me a bit of money. Fuck Joe Danaher. Kick 4 goals. 4 points. Could have kicked at least 1 goal and I'll be happy with him, but...
Yeah, Jesus.
No, good good game, good win for the Dogs. Obviously glad Ugelhagen got his goals, proved his worth, obviously, after, you know, shit he's been copping.
True, that whole, like, racism thing was...
Yeah. Fuck that shit in football.
Did you end up looking at the interview afterwards with, like, where he was, like, crying and stuff like that? Like,
Nah, I didn't.
It looked rough. Poor bastard.
But I wouldn't call him player of the match, though.
No?
A lot of his goals I was watching were, you know, from kind of dodgy free kicks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Goals like that, I don't really take serious.
Fair. So who was your player of the match for that game?
Oh, Bontempelli.
Yeah.
That man was beautiful, that game. Holy shit.
He's just so good, man.
He was everywhere, and he was just so onto the ball.
Yeah.
Might get his Brownlow finally. Fuck Ollie Wines.
Yeah. Maybe.
Might go get the tattoo, just fuck Ollie Wines.
Yeah.
Fucking potato head looking motherfucker.
Minecraft man. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, but good win. See how long it lasts.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll go against Richmond this week. So,
speaking of Richmond, they lost to Collingwood. But watching that game, Collingwood versus Richmond, you know what? Richmond were fucking hungrier than Collingwood were.
You reckon?
I think Collingwood were lucky to win that game.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I thought Richmond played better than Collingwood.
Yeah, I think it did hurt a bit when Darcy Cameron went out. Their ruckman, sole ruckman for the team. So it's kind of hard once you lose him. So I think he'll be gone for a couple of weeks. So that might change up the tips a bit. But yeah, like, I see where you're coming from. But at the same time, like, Richmond got a goal in the first half. That's all they got. They only got a single goal for the first half. So, and that was the first goal of the game by Shai Bolton. So
yeah, well, that's true. But Collingwood were only like 20 points up still.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't as big of a lead. And the end margin, it got close, but I think Collingwood just got lucky with that win.
That's fair.
Obviously, Nick Dacos, DeGoey, Tom Mitchell, big players. They're just destroying in the midfield right now.
Yeah.
Best midfield in the comp.
Oh, yeah. Doing really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Obviously, Richmond didn't have Dusty or Hopper, so that kind of hurts them a little bit as well. You know, see what happens with Richmond. You can never count them out, to be honest, and I feel like they're going to show up against us next week.
And it was like one of those only times I was actually going for Richmond.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate Collingwood at the moment. Like, I always hate Collingwood, but they're just that extra bit feral to this year, I reckon.
You reckon? I still really enjoy them, so they're still my pick to win the flag. You know, see what happens.
What was next? Was it, yes, North versus Hawthorn. Yes, the one time I actually tipped North.
Yep. So the issue with this game that I feel like North fans can be happy with is the fact that LDU and Simpkin were out of this game. So LDU was a very late scratch, which sucks for tipping. So, you know, that kind of sucks. Simpkin was already going to be out because of suspension. But yeah, so I feel like North, you know, they're still going to be good. I feel like they're still on the up. And, you know, as soon as they get back, LDU, I reckon they have a really good chance. Sheasel played really well. You know, so see what happens.
Sometimes with games, you can tell when a team is hungry for the win.
Yeah.
Hawthorn were hungry.
They were. But North were hungry too. Like, they nearly came back and actually won.
They were hungry, but not as hungry as Hawthorn. You could tell from the way Hawthorn played that game that they were fucking hungry for that win.
True.
12 of their players had over 20 disposals.
Jesus. Who was their standout player, do you think?
Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even know Hawthorn players.
Yeah, I can't really think of too many, unfortunately, either.
it would have to be their midfield.
Yeah, like Warple or Will Day, maybe. I don't know.
One of my issues with Hawthorn players, they all look the same. They're all thin. They all have that weird military haircut, and they're all got like brown hair. Like I cannot tell them apart.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, either way, well done to Hawks. Finally get your first win of the year. Don't know how many more you'll get, to be honest, but yeah,
Oh, hopefully not fucking next week. God, if Hawks beat the Cats next week, I'm gonna fucking beat the crap out of this wall. I swear to God.
Oh, Jesus.
I can't handle that.
You're not having a good run this year.
No. What game was next?
Oh,
yes.
Jeez, this game was
Carlton
terrible.
versus GWS, Mr. 20 points. Oh, and don't forget umpire dissent.
True. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this is a bad game.
Whoever, it was Brad Scott actually, but so Brad Scott came up with this umpire dissent thing. I really hope it bites him on the fucking ass. Imagine Essendon grand final, 2 seconds left, umpire dissent. 50 metres, the other team wins after the siren. And everyone will be like, yeah, Brad Scott, yeah, it's what you get for being an absolute dropkick.
Jesus.
Just the stupidity of that rule.
Yeah.
It's just I just can't.
Do you think that costs Giants the win?
No.
No?
Like, it was still a 10-point win.
Momentum, though?
Momentum, possibly.
Yeah.
But no, I still think Carlton would have won.
Yeah.
I did say last week though in the tipping thing that I had a gut feeling about both GWS and the Western Bulldogs,
True.
and both of them didn't disappoint.
Yeah.
But Carlton were dominating that game.
Yeah.
It was just the inaccuracy that was made it a close score.
True. Yeah, like Charlie Kerno got like 3 and 5 or something like that. I don't know. Is end score?
Mackay got nothing.
Mackay's played terrible. He's got 2 goals all year, so it's kind of crazy considering he was a Coleman medalist 2 years ago. So, but
he's doing better than Hawkins.
True. Hawkins, Jesus. We'll get to him.
Oh,
but
God.
I think Paddy Cripps was probably my player of the match. He had 42 disposals. Mad lad.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Paddy Cripps was up there. Doherty was up there.
True.
Who else?
Can't even.
There was a GWS player that impressed me. I don't fucking remember his name.
Not Tom Green?
No, it wasn't him.
No. Good one.
Oh, there goes my phone. I'll look him up. Kelly.
Oh, Josh Kelly?
Yeah. No, he did pretty well. A goal, 30 disposals.
Yeah, not bad.
Efficiency 80%.
Not bad at all.
So he was sort of oh, you know what? Tom Green did pretty well too.
34.
So did Ash. So overall, the midfield was actually a pretty decent battle, actually.
Yeah. Very sloppy game though to watch. The ground was terrible. Like the actual ground, like the surface, fuck, it was bad. So I don't know. They need to fix up these grounds, man. Because like when we get to the Western Derby later on, fuck, these grounds need to be fixed. Oh shit.
I don't understand why we had the showdown and the Western Derby this round.
Yeah.
But we didn't have
the Q Clash.
The Q Clash and the other one we don't care about either.
What's the other one?
I don't fucking know. The Sydney Riots.
Oh, like GWS in Sydney? Is that a thing?
I think so.
Jesus.
GWS usually wins.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Huh.
That about covers it, really. It was just a shitty, sloppy game with really bad umpiring.
Yeah.
St Kilda won against Essendon.
Top of the ladder.
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
I got that one right. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck is with St Kilda? Honestly.
They have like 16 injuries. Their captain, Jack Steele's out. Max King's out. Membry's out. Billings is out. Like, I can't even name any more players, but fuck me.
At this point, they're playing with their VFL side.
Yeah. And they're winning.
They are top of the fucking ladder with their VFL side.
3-0.
I don't know what Ross Lyon's done, but you know what? If it works, it works. I hope St Kilda wins the fucking premiership.
That would be impressive, actually. 150 years in the comp. Yeah, I would be happy for my dad, like he hasn't seen them win in his lifetime, and I've been scared that he won't because, he's getting old now at this point. So, you know, would be nice to see it.
Imagine a St Kilda Collingwood grand final.
That's what I've been saying, like, these last couple of days. Like, I just hope it's the reverse of, you know, the 2010.
So I do hope it's a good grand final.
Yeah.
And with a St Kilda grand final, it never disappoints.
True.
If St Kilda loses, that's the issue.
Yeah.
So you never know, but we'll see what happens. But good signs for St Kilda.
Yeah.
And not terrible signs for Essendon either. Like, they're still a good team at the moment.
True.
There was a stage in that game that I'd probably argue that Essendon was doing better than. I think it was like around 3/4 time.
Yeah.
I think Essendon won the third quarter.
Yeah.
But St Kilda just.
They dominated that first quarter. It was like 34 to.
Yeah.
I don't even know. 1, 2. It was a smashing in that first quarter.
So yeah, promising sides at Essendon, but very promising at St Kilda.
Yeah, and I think you know, like, an annoying thing for Saints again is that they lost Mason Wood in this game, so they just got another fucking injury, and he was playing really well actually. He was playing incredibly well, you know, for a depleted side. So I don't actually even, because I was working at the time of this game, so I don't actually even know who like the best players were on the ground for this one. Do you know who the best players were?
To tell you the truth, I was working too.
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
let's have a sussies. Crouch.
Parrish, as usual, has a lot. Brett Couch looks pretty good. Yeah, so Mason Wood injured. Sebastian Ross. Yeah, not too bad. Dylan Shield. He seemed to have a good one. Stats-wise, honestly, it looks like Essendon play better.
Yeah.
But... fucking... The fuck is with this? Fucking St Kilda's stats are terrible. See, stats don't mean shit.
True.
Because St Kilda wins somehow.
Yep.
It's all the strategy, and Ross the boss. He fucking knows what he's doing.
That's it. He's been away for so long that he can, you know, reconfigure, and they could be doing it.
They could. We'll see what happens. Good luck, St Kilda. Let's see what the next game was again. The showdown.
Showdown.
Port versus Adelaide.
Another tip you got wrong, and another tip I got right. Yeah. I did not get many right this week, but at least I got more than him.
Mate, my fucking tipping this week was dreadful. Yeah, so my faith in Port Adelaide's gone.
Yeah.
I had massive faith in them with the whole Brisbane game.
Yeah.
But now it's gone.
Yeah.
They dropped to Collingwood by a lot, but that's Collingwood.
Yeah.
So I let it slide, but this is fucking Adelaide.
Yeah.
Port, seriously, just fuck off.
I could feel it was going to happen as well. Like after last year, the whole Jordan Dawson thing, and he played really well again this game. Riley Thilthorpe was probably the best player for the team, though. I feel like Rankin maybe as well.
Yeah, no, I watched the game, and I have to give it to Rankin.
Yeah, Rankin was just so damaging, man. Like he was just, he was incredible. But I feel like Thilthorpe did really well as well, considering younger player. But yeah, like incredible game from Adelaide. Rory Laird as well, as usual, popping up, doing well. Can't really name anyone for the Port side though, because again, I was working and I can't really remember.
It was one of those games where one team looked hungry and the other didn't.
Yeah.
And skill-wise, strategy-wise, Port's better. But Adelaide was hungrier, and that's why Adelaide won.
Yeah.
I can't give any compliments to any Port player. Maybe Charlie Dixon. He scored a few goals. He was pretty good in the forward, but the ball was never really in the forward half. But no, look, good game from Adelaide. Promising signs. But it's Adelaide, and you know they know how to disappoint you.
Fair.
Who's next? Oh yeah, here we go.
Gold Leave Coast. This one to you, buddy.
Gold Coast versus Geelong. Okay, so when Collingwood beat Geelong, I was sort of like, you know what, fair enough. Collingwood were hungrier, they played better at the last quarter. But it was promising signs for Geelong still. They played 3 great quarters of football, I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
Then we were versus Carlton, and we were injury depleted. It was sort of like a, yes, we lost, but, you know, it wasn't a big loss. We can come back from this.
Yeah.
But this is the red flag.
Yeah.
You lose to Gold Coast in that fashion.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that team.
True.
And if we lose to Hawthorn next week, I'm going to flip my fucking shit. So right now, Geelong is bottom of the ladder. Hawthorn is 17th.
Yeah.
That is something that I never thought I would ever say.
True.
And it's just wrong. Like, it's just weird, you know? These are two fucking teams that are meant to be grand final teams. Like, they're like the top shit.
Yeah.
Right now, they're bottom.
Yeah.
And obviously, Geelong won the premiership last year. Now they're like the only team that hasn't won a game.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's crazy. Like, are they literally the only team that hasn't won a single game?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
No shit.
You even had Tom Stewart back this game. How did you get fucked?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I watched a bit of that game and Gold Coast looked hungrier.
Yeah.
I watched Geelong.
Yeah.
They weren't hungry. They didn't care.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of shit on Facebook and shit that people are blaming Patrick Dangerfield in particular.
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with.
No?
No, I don't agree with it. 2020 is an example of why I don't agree that Dangerfield's a bad captain, because people say, like, people can think and remember Joel Selwood as the captain that year, but he wasn't. Joel Selwood was injured throughout most of 2020.
Jeez.
Dangerfield was captain, and he took us all the way to the prelim, got us in the grand final. Selwood took over as captain, and we lost it. I blame that on Selwood.
Jeez.
No, I believe there's potential in Dangerfield. He just needs to find his feet. But the big issue is basically they've won a premiership and they're sort of in the we've done what we accomplished. What do we do now?
Yeah.
They're not hungry to go back to back.
Yeah.
It's like they've got the mindset, yeah, we're done. And a mindset like that means basically they're not making finals.
Yeah.
Unless they can get a drive in the next, say, 3 rounds, Geelong won't make finals. It's a horrible statement for me to say, but it is true.
It's fair. Still a long season though, 20 weeks. Your team
absolutely.
started really shitly last year, so, you know.
That's very true. Of course, there is one good thing about Geelong at the moment.
Jeremy Cameron?
He is playing like an absolute gun.
He is.
He's our best player.
Oh, for sure. He's one of the best players in the entire fucking comp, man. Like, he is so good. He gets disposals. He gets fucking tackles. He gets in there. He was playing in the midfield, for fuck's sake. Like, holy shit. You should not be playing, like, your best forward in the midfield. That's kind of weird. I don't know about that. But, yeah. What about Hawkins, though? Like, we mentioned him before. We got a fucking...
He is playing horrendous.
Has he kicked a single goal for the year yet?
I think he kicked 1 the first game.
Jeez, and even Stengel, like, he's been playing terrible the
Yeah.
last couple of weeks. Don't know if it's because Eddie Betts or just, I don't know, but wow.
I know Stengel played good against Collingwood, but not great against Carlton, and obviously did nothing against Gold Coast.
Yeah.
But the Gold Coast game, I don't think we can really blame the forwards. It's our midfield that I believe is our biggest issue at the moment.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I feel like we've been talking about this game
Yeah.
quite a lot. I
will.
will get a couple of mentions though to Gold Coast though, because they did win the game and they did do well.
Yes.
Did really fucking well. Ridiculous performance by him. 5 goals. That ridiculous roost from 73 meters. Drop punt. That is ridiculous. From the center fucking square circle. Boyd's kicked a goal. Fuck.
At least compete, but Lukosius has his way, and he's saying to the umpire, I'm having a shot.
Just buying some time.
From Jeff Ferring territory. Going back as far as he can with a full run-up and a mighty thump. How could you doubt him? Lukosius kicks a monster.
Best game of bodywork I've seen today. Just a little bump on Zach Tui again. Before the mark came, we saw him take that contested mark close to goal.
That was ridiculous by him. I think Rao played insane as well. So
He did. He played a good game.
yeah, so well done Gold Coast. You beat Geelong.
Credit where it's due.
First
well
win
played.
of the season. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I definitely feel like we talked way too long on that. Just
Probably.
let's have a look really quickly. 21 minutes.
Oh,
and
fucking
we
hell.
still have a fair few games to cover.
Okay, yeah. Melbourne versus Sydney. I got that tip right.
You did, and I got that one wrong.
It was my one good tip this week.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah.
So they absolutely annihilated Sydney.
Yeah, well, 50 points?
Yeah. Lots of star players. I was watching it on the TV at work, and it was just Petrarca.
Petrarca.
He was playing like a gun.
Fair.
And Sydney, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Honestly. Shit, what were the goal scorers? They scored a lot of goals, but I never actually checked who the goal scorers were.
I know Spargo scored a couple for Melbourne.
Ooh, Oliver, 2 goals. Fucking
Ooh,
good
Oliver.
effort. Shit, Ed Langley had a shit game. Lockie Hunter had 2. Who the fuck is Ruyan?
Oh, yeah. So, Jacob Van Rooyen. That was like, I'm pretty sure it was his debut game.
And he got 3 goals.
Yeah, he did really well. Well done to him.
The good Brayshaw, Angus Brayshaw had 19 disposals. Chandler had 3 goals. The fuck is this? Oh my god, look at his head.
Jesus Christ.
God damn, he looks like a Lego piece.
Yeah, he looks like all he wants is brother. And Fritsch, as usual, another 3. Just a casual 3 for Fritsch.
Ben Brown had 2 disposals and 1 goal. Sounds about right.
Classic.
And Sydney had like nothing.
Yeah.
So smashing. Not much else we can say about it.
Fair. Did well considering no Gorn.
Yeah, but like I said last week, Brodie Grundy.
Yeah.
You're replacing the best with the second best.
True.
You can't complain there.
That's fair.
And finally, the Derby, Fremantle versus West Coast.
Yeah.
Fremantle won that.
Rough game, to be honest, because I honestly felt like if West Coast didn't have like a million injuries, because they just kept fucking falling like flies in that Optus Stadium, mate. Like Shuey got injured, fucking Cripps got injured, McGovern got injured. Fuck, I can't even remember how many other players got injured, but like their whole bench was done. Like Liam Ryan was also fucking in and out. He looked fucked. They were looking like they could have gotten on top. They were within like 2 points with like, I don't know, like 10 minutes left to go in the last quarter, and Fremantle just jumped on top at the end. Damn, that's so saddening, because like I was rooting for West Coast, man, because they've been so shit for the last couple of years, and Fremantle's obviously been up there. They beat my team last year in the final, so would have been cool to have seen West Coast win, but you got the tip right, I got the tip wrong.
I agree. I hate Fremantle, and I don't hate West Coast, so if West Coast won, I'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
But there is a reason why West Coast lost that game.
Why is that?
Because of their ruckman.
The ruckman?
I want to show you something. Have a look at Sean Darcy.
True, he did really well.
52 hit-outs.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at theirs. 14.
14. Jesus. Where's Nick Nat, man? They need Nick Nat back.
I don't know.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, shocking in the ruck. And that's why they won. Yeah, Sean Darcy absolutely destroyed them in the ruck.
Yeah.
Shitty disposal efficiency, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. He had bloody Caleb Sarong. Fucking
True, 35.
And the James Ash, yeah. No, look, West Coast didn't stand a fucking chance.
Yeah. They were so close, though. Those injuries, man. I'm feeling that, but... painful. Yeah.
Not much else to say about it. Just, yeah, Sean Darcy, easy player of the match.
Yeah,
in my opinion, anyways.
Yeah. Did you end up seeing Frederick with the backflip after he kicked the final goal?
No, I didn't.
That was fucking sick. He's just like kicks the goal on the run and then just fucking full on backflips. I was like, shit, dude.
Okay, well, I'll go look that up.
That was sick. Yeah, so definitely got to watch that. I might even try to chuck it in the video for the lols.
They're just running in waves now and enjoying all the celebrations. Oh! How about that from Fast Freddy?
But yeah, like, whew, crazy week. I'm excited for next week.
Obviously disappointing week for me, being a Geelong supporter, but... Well.
Yeah, that's fair. What about final thoughts? Favorite team, favorite player for the week?
Well, my favorite team for that week... Fuck, that's a hard one. I got to give it to St Kilda.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
What they did very impressive.
Yep.
It was... I'm sort of up here with Adelaide as well.
Yeah.
They took down Port.
Yep.
Good on them, but due to injuries, I've got to give it to St Kilda.
So fucking good somehow. What is this wild card ass team Jeez, St Kilda, man. Impressive. What about player, though, man?
Player of the week. Fuck, I don't really know, to be honest.
Yeah.
Obviously, Sean Darcy really impressed me.
True.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sean Darcy. He was the most impactful of all the players this week, in my opinion.
Enough. Yeah.
Nothing else really stands out player-wise, to be honest. How about yourself?
I'm going to go Jamara Ugle-Hagan, you know, finally tipping one of my boys here for the favourite player of the match, player of the week, I should say, after all the shit he copped last week, all the racism and shit like that, to come out swinging, 5 fucking goals, you know, beating Brisbane, a team that everyone thinks is going to be really high up there. Like, that was just impressive to me. Obviously, Bont was probably the best player of the game, of the match, but Jamara, man, fucking awesome. Fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. Warrnambool represent.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that about covers our long-ass review for today.
That was long.
We'll try and cut out some Geelong shit for you. Please like, subscribe, and go fuck Geelong.
Fuck Geelong.